delighted to be here with Melissa Parke, who is the Executive Director of ICAN, the International Campaign to Abolish Nuclear Weapons. Welcome to Washington, D.C., and what are you doing here?
Thank you so much. I'm delighted to be here in Washington, D.C. because we know that in August the world will commemorate the US bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It's really important to remember that the first victims of nuclear weapons were Americans. Before Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the US exploded its very first nuclear weapon on its own soil, on its own people in New Mexico.
And you are going around to Congress and holding a briefing to talk about what?
To talk about the need to not invest in these terrible modernization programs which do nothing for security but will certainly divert very important funds away from housing and healthcare and social programs that really need that money. And the other thing is to draw attention to the very high level of nuclear risk that the world is facing right now, and the need to work towards nuclear disarmament.
Wonderful. And now that there is ridiculous talk about President Trump deserving a Peace Prize, we are so glad to be with someone who represents an organization that actually won the Nobel Peace Prize. Very much deserved. The U.S. has nuclear weapons. What do you have to say about that?
Well, it's the height of hypocrisy and double standards. We have two nuclear-armed states attacking another state without nuclear weapons. And I mean, I think you're right. I think it's important that every country be prevented from having nuclear weapons, because that's the only way the world is going to be safe.
Thank you so much for your work.